This is my rank, and this is a story of how I started as an amateur Yone player, that's done, to a dedicated Yone main. Oh my god, why is everyone on bot lane? When it comes to hyper carry champions, they usually have one or two weaknesses that'll prevent them from 1v9ing the game. Master Yi, Kayle, Smolder, and a lot of other AD carries are a good example of this, because their kit revolves around doing as much damage as they can. If things go well, then they basically take over team fights, and if it doesn't, then it's basically GG's. One of the exceptions to this rule is Yone, because unlike other hyper carries, Yone had everything any hyper carry could have dreamed of. Let me explain. When it comes to hyper carries, it usually takes them about 3 or 4 items to start melting your HP, which is around mid to late game, but Yone on the other hand, only needs 2 items, because similarly to his brother Yasuo, Yone's passive doubles any critical rate he gets. And on paper, this doesn't sound too bad because Riot nerfs Yone from time to time, but if you really think about it, this basically means that Yone will get his power spike faster than any ADC. Oh, and did I forget to mention that his autos also does 50% magic damage? Which isn't a lot, but trust me, it will add up. Now there isn't anything interesting about Yone's first skill because it's the same thing as Yasuo's first skill, but the key difference to keep in mind is that on the 3rd stack of Yone's first skill, he gains a dash that knocks out any target in its range. He can use this to chase down enemies. No, you're not getting away. This guy has been teabagging me ever since the early game. That's what you get! Escape through walls. Oh, no matter what I do. Dodge skill shots. Oof, okay, go back. Or check bushes. I knew it! But you're mainly going to be using this to poke down your enemy laner, especially if they try to take minions. In addition to this, Yone's second skill is a cone-shaped cleave that deals both physical and magic damage. Whenever Yone hits a jungle monster, a minion, or an enemy champion with this ability, it gives him a shield that increases depending on how many enemies are hit with it. Meaning the more enemies you hit with this skill, the bigger shield you get. Especially if you pair this with Yone's ultimate. Now Yone's ultimate is similar to his first skill, being that it's also a dash and a knockup. You can use this to close the gap between you and an enemy target, but the thing about Yone's ultimate that makes it so good in team fights is because it has one of the best grouping mechanics in the game. Now here's where things get interesting. Despite the massive amount of damage hyper carries can deal, they usually lack the abilities to get out of fights, and they also struggle with heavy CC. But Yone, being one of Riot's favorite children, receive more than what the average hyper carry gets. Let me explain. Yone's 3rd skill is a dash that transforms him into his spirit form. During his spirit form, Yone's attacks applies a mark on the target, and he also gets a 10% move speed that increases for the next 5 seconds. After 5 seconds, Yone returns to his body and deals 24% of the damage he dealt to the marked target as true damage. But a hidden mechanic that you can use to extend Yone's 3rd skill is by using either his first skill or his ultimate. Speaking about hidden mechanics, one of the best things about Yone's ultimate is the fact that it can't be interrupted. Basically, if Yone casts his ult and you use CC on him, he will cast his ult regardless of what you do. And that's not even the worst part, because unlike champions like Zed, Hecarim, or any other champion that builds CDR, Yone has a built-in cooldown reduction from his passive that is based on his attack speed. So not only does Yone have 1, 3 different kinds of damage. You think I need my true damage just to kill you? 2, CC that you can't interrupt. Oh, I saw that! He made an attempt to stun. And 3, a bunch of mobility that he can use in many different situations. But first, we need to start with the basics. This is my build, and to quickly sum it up, these are my 3 core items. Bork, Bloodthirster, and IE. Bork gives Yone attack speed and Omnivamp. Bloodthirster helps Yone with survivability. And Infinity Edge makes Yone's crits deal more damage, which also helps him heal more from Bloodthirster. Don't! I have the power of God and anime on my side! Okay, that's double. Oh, triple? Okay. Hey, Kaisa, get off the volley bear. That's mine. That's my Quadra. Oh, hey, we got it. Or you can switch this to LDR to counter tanks and HP stacking champions. Now the last 2 items are flexible, but I like to go Death Stance to delay the damage I take, and GA to prevent getting one-shotted. Despite how overpowered Yone is, practicing him in rank was a totally different story. Yep, yeah, I can still get my 0-10 power spike in late game. Oh my god, where's the backup? Why are they all playing behind? But the problem was, I kept feeding. I'm actually tilted. Especially in the early game, where everyone is at their weakest. This led to the enemy top laner getting fed. This Jace! Me losing my patience. And the worst part is, I had a horrible lose streak. But I didn't care. Because I knew that I can win. I knew that it doesn't matter because I will carry no matter how bad my KD is. And for a time, it doesn't even matter if they have Dragon or not because I literally have almost all of my items. It actually worked. Until this happened. I don't see a lot of Vayne top lanes, but it should be pretty easy. Guys, they pick 3 tanks just to counter Yone. Seriously? I think we're just gonna have to replace IE for LDR. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still a little bit tilted, but I need to lock in. I cannot be throwing right now. I thought I could kill him. Dude, this Nasus hits like a truck. Yeah, it's too late. We can't grab that dragon. Can we just like, play safe? My god, this Leona and this ADC. You know what? I should have just taken a break. One of the things that I refused to believe at the time was how different Yone and Yasuo was. While they are similar, that often led to me thinking that I can play Yone like how I play Yasuo. Aggressive, impatient, and overconfident. It doesn't even matter if they have Dragon or not because I literally have almost all of my items. While Yasuo and his kit reward players for hyper-aggression, Yone's kit felt reserved, even punishing sometimes. I should have known, because I couldn't play him aggressive in the early game, which contrasts to how Yasuo players chip you down at level 1. But after many deaths and hours upon hours of lose streaks, I was able to do these. Something that I learned while playing Yone is the importance of spacing. Sorry guys, it's kind of hard to talk while I'm playing the game. Okay, that was a clean ult. We'll take that. Good follow-up from us. Alright, it's a 1v1. Wait, how did you just flash? You just used that earlier. I'm trying to look for an ult angle here while I'm trying to steal the dragon. I mean Baron. Not bad. Oh, how did I pull 2? How did I pull 2? Hey, you know what? We'll take it. I didn't mean to predict that, but you know what? Let's just pretend that I did. I think we win here. No, yeah, we won. We won already. I'm kidding. 2 souls. Bound by rank. Severed by fate. Meet on the road to victory. After the many days I spent playing Yone, the enemies start to get better. Oh my god, this Morgana route takes forever! I don't have QSS! They consistently use counter picks. Damn, I should have waited for him to finish his spinning thing so I could have hit him. And the worst part is... Yo, where did that Gragas came from? I was treated as public enemy number 1. Guys, it's confirmed. I'm John Wick, I'm being hunted, and my team isn't doing anything! At the time, I didn't understand why everyone else targeted me, but I knew that I had to think of something, or I'll be doomed. After the many days I spent watching Yone guides, that's when I stumbled upon a video that seemed fruitful.
It's more about, I'm not solo killing you, you just messed up. I'm not really dominating him, you just messed up and allowed me to solo kill him.
From that moment, I knew exactly that was exactly the mindset shift I needed to master Yone. It started off simple. Playing safe in top lane was my main focus. Poke and play safe, guys. That is the strat. Every match, I constantly poked and play safe against the enemy. Then, I realized something. I was able to space properly and poke the enemy from a safe distance. Just poke here. Okay, good trade, good trade. Then, this happened. See? Look at this, guys. No jungle, no help, but the top lane gets their jungle and focuses me. And after watching more Yone guides and finishing Coach Chippy's video, I learned these 3 things that helped me level up my Yone gameplay. Lesson number 1, be consistent. Something that I noticed at the start of this journey was how aggressive I played Yone. But after watching guides, gameplays, and making a bunch of other mistakes, I was able to learn spacing, farming, and rotating. I know, they sound boring, but honing in on trying to improve these fundamentals every game is exactly the skills I needed to reach Grandmaster. Lesson number 2, map awareness. Because of the fact that playing Yone means having a target on your back, being able to track where the enemy jungler is helps you determine whether or not you're about to get ambushed. But basically, if you can't see the enemy jungler ganking anywhere in the map, just assume that they're onto you and waiting for a perfect gank. And most importantly, lesson number 3, spacing. If you didn't notice, one of the mistakes I constantly made while playing Yone was spacing. The reason why this is so important, specifically for Yone, is because being able to hit your enemies at a short distance not only allows you to chip them down safely, but it also helps you survive longer in lane while allowing you to farm gold to buy items. And after learning these 3 lessons, I was able to do these. Oh my god. Why is everyone on bot lane? Alright guys, watch this play. Whew, that was clean. Let's go. Okay, now he's gotta clean this up. Like these 2 tanks. They just don't want to die. I swear guys, every time I hit that ult, guys, I don't know what it is about today, but like I feel like I'm doing pretty good at Yone. Oh. Oh, guys, did you guys see that? I mastered the dodge of E, or the E dodge or something. I don't know what it's called, but clip that, clip that. Damn it, I could have hit everybody with my ult if there wasn't a wall over there. Hey guys, but like, you know what? That was a good ult though, that was a good ult. Just a few more games and we'll finally be at Grandmaster, guys. Oh. Oh, that was clean. I hate this Pantheon. This guy just picked Pantheon just to counter me. I'm better. Oh my god. Yo, this tank. Our brains are connected. Bluetooth connected. Ah, I'm so tired, but I'm so happy that I finally reached Grandmaster. Let's go. After the many days I spent playing Yone, I felt like I finally became a pretty good Yone player. But I know that there's still so much more I could learn from playing him, like how other Yone players play him in the jungle or in the mid lane. So if you guys want a part 2 of me playing Yone or other champion suggestions, then let me know in the comment section so we can talk about it. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys on the next one. Are they gone? Okay, cool. So I had this idea while making this video, but I never really did it because I didn't know where to put it. So I'm just gonna put it here. I hope you guys enjoy. I was a Zed in the mid lane doing alright. Then I became a feeder overnight. Now I gotta figure out how to do it right. My teammates are tired of me. Up in the top lane with the whole enemy team. In the lane that's just for Giga Chats. A whole new loose streak games are waiting for me. I'm not excited to be Yone the feeder. I'm finding out what being a feeder all about. Making my way, I feed in top lane every day. I'm gonna carry this time to show them all that I'm Yone the feeder.